You know, there are often times where I wonder, hey, how the hell I get cut off? What type of nonsense is this? There are often times where I wonder about certain things and why people get upset and all this other stuff. And I wonder about why we have all of this fake news stuff going on. But here we got some stuff on CM Punk that it just boggles my mind because for the life of me, I can't understand why so many people get upset with this brother. Why? What the hell did he do to you? I don't understand. I don't get it. But at the end of the day, we got Punk in the news about, oh, he's got a bad attitude. So let's sit up here. Let's talk about it. CM Punk, does he have heat or not? We'll find out in just a second. So, what is going on, guys? RJD here. Welcome to What the Wrestling. Y'all guys already know, hit the like button. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. We are sitting pretty at 200 subscribers. And I know, like I said, a lot of y'all like, oh, 200, that's stupid, you know?
You stupid.
You don't even got a lot of subs. Man, I don't care. I'm grateful for my 200. Listen, when I get to 200,000, you got to be grateful for the 200 that you got. You know, so a lot of people, they don't understand being grateful in life, but I do. So for everybody who subscribe, hit the like button, comment on my stuff, rock with me, salute. So CM Punk is back in the news. People are saying that he has heat with WWE, and I am here to tell you that I think that is equivalently, indubitably false.
Stop it. Get some help.
Punk does not have heat, I do not believe, but there were rumors circulating. Speculation came from Punk disappearing from TV after the Raw following WrestleMania 42 with no on-screen explanation. The kind of absence that sparks fans, rumors, and reports are saying there's nothing going on. There were some reports that he wasn't happy with the way they were treating his wife, who was AJ Lee. There were reports that he was unhappy with creative. But I think his absence and his time off is due to one thing. Newsflash, guys, the brother's 46, 47 years old. All right, I don't know if you're 46 or 47, but if you're 35, your back might hurt a little more, all right? Your knees might hurt. Your shoulder might hurt just a little bit. And from the Instagram pictures that I've seen floating around, seems like he's in the gym, taking care of himself, trying to get right. Something that I have consciously made an effort to do myself because, yeah, I got to lose some goddamn weight. Going to the gym is nice, but not when you're overweight. Definitely not good. Definitely not good. But
You stupid.
the brother's 46. He probably needed time off. Listen, he had a good run with the heavyweight title, a title that he wasn't even supposed to have. But things happened. He got the title. He had some good matches. He's been putting on some good matches. And him and Roman absolutely shut it down at WrestleMania. No questions asked. It was probably one of the best matches on WrestleMania. It was simply amazing. They told a good story. They worked their asses off. And yeah, those guys did their damn thing. And he probably, you hear me?
Nope.
He probably needed some time off. And he got the time off. And that's what it is. And until he comes back and they have some creative for him, this is what's going to happen. All right. So when it comes to AJ Lee came back in Chicago. We've been talking, me being me, one of those people, been talking about AJ Lee coming back forever. Like, listen, AJ, if you're bored at home, come dazzle us with your wrestling. So many new people for her to work with. And at the end of the day, the fans wanted to see it. Everybody wanted to see it. Not only did she come back, she got a WrestleMania match She got the IC title for a little while. Put on some good matches with Becky. Like, what more do you want to give? What more do you want WWE to give AJ Lee? I don't think it's that. And at the end of the day, she didn't plan on to be full-time there every week and all of that. She came in, part-time schedule, was going to rock out for Mania season. After that, we'll find something else for you to do. We'll call you when we got something for you. She got other things going on in her life, most likely. So, you know, it's good. I'm glad she came in. Hopefully we see her back and something meaningful. You know, SummerSlam, maybe. We'll see what happens. And I think that's part of it, too. CM Punk has been running hard, doing what he has to do on TV every week, got the heavyweight title, doing his thing, talking his shit. And then when he comes back, they'll have him do something for SummerSlam because, you know, it's SummerSlam, 2-night event. And then we push forward into the winter months and see what's going on for the Royal Rumble. I mean, it's the same thing every year, guys. You watch wrestling on a consistent basis, you already know what time it is. It's the same thing. But everybody wants, it almost seems like everybody wants CM Punk to have issues so bad with everybody. And then there was speculation that when he smacked the phone out of the fans' hand for the fans being a little bit overzealous with Bayley over WrestleMania weekend, that he was upset and he's like, oh, I'm going home. Now, could he have been a little bit upset? Yeah. Could he have said, no, WWE, we need to step up the security? Yeah. But at the end of the day, fans, we're all fans here. I've been to a lot of wrestling events, especially with House of Glory and Wrestle Pro and all these other promotions, the AEW in the last month. Fans, we got to chill out when we see these guys in the street and the girls. When we see the guys and girls in the street, relax, y'all. All right? You could be fans. You can admire these people. These people help you escape. They perform. They put on performances for us. They put their bodies on the line for us. If you want to go up and say, hey, let me buy you a drink if you see them in the bar. If you want to go, hey, and wave at them. You wouldn't do that. You don't know these people. You know the character they play on TV, but you don't know them. You don't know them to be walking up to them, being overzealous, trying to, hey, let me get a picture. If you're trying to eat your taco and somebody wants a picture, are you going to stop what you're doing while you're talking to your wife or your kids and some stranger comes up to you like, hey, let me get a taco. Let me get a picture while you eat your taco. No, you're going to be like, get the hell away from me. That's weird. So when they do take the time to talk to fans, or if you see them in the hallway, if you see them in the hotel, if you see them in the street, if you want to just give them a head nod, hey, love your work. Do that. That's nothing wrong. If you see them after the event, or you see them WrestleMania weekend, SummerSlam weekend, and they're in your city and they're just chilling, remember, they're regular people, y'all. So if CM Punk was upset about that and he smacked the phone at somebody, I would smack the phone out his hand too. Why, you looking for a lawsuit, my guy? She told you no. And you're going to keep doing it? Nah, man. That is. So fans got to be a little bit chill. Fans got to relax. Stop being so overzealous. I understand you want to look up to these people and you want to look up to wrestlers, but when you meet them, just be cool. You know what I'm saying? Remember, they're people just like you. They're just people doing something that they love to do, doing it at a high level. But they still eat, breathe, and take a dump just like you take a dump. Their hearts stink just like yours. So, you don't have to be overzealous when you see them. But I don't think that as well is a reason that Punk is not on TV. I think this is just people trying to stir the pot on a slow news day. Is there some, maybe he's unhappy with creative and all this other stuff? Maybe, but I think you don't think some people get unhappy with creative, and we never hear anything about that. LA Knight was just on Chris Van Vliet. Shout out to LA Knight. Yeah, shout out to Chris Van Vliet. Absolutely amazing interviewer doing his thing. He was just on his podcast talking about, I was unhappy with creative. I was saying a lot of expletives. He was unhappy with creative. But we didn't hear about, oh my God, LA Knight so unhappy with creative. Oh my God, is LA Knight going to leave? We didn't hear about none of that. But when it comes to Punk, it's like everything he does, it's like, oh my God, he's going back to AEW. No.
Nope.
He's never going back to AEW. I can confidently say never say never. Well, I mean, you can never say never, but I'm 99.99999. There's always that 0.1%. You know, it doesn't matter. CM Punk back to WWE. Listen, all the bad stuff that he said about Triple H and all the bad stuff he said about Vince and the company, he still ended up back there when he talks. So I can never say, oh, he's never going back to WWE. I mean, AEW. But highly unlikely. So I think we need to chill out with the CM Punk stuff. Just chill. Punk is out because he's 46, 47 years old. He's not Wolverine anymore. When we're in our 20s, we heal tremendously fast. That's everybody. But Father Time is undefeated. And I think he just wanted to take a break after Mania. They didn't really have any creative for him. So he's like, yeah, I want to take a break. I'll see y'all when I get back. I think that's it. So everybody be easy and chill the F out. Punk will be back to entertain us real soon. All right? So that's all I got today. That's all I got for y'all. Enjoy. Hit the like button. 200 subs. We here, baby. We got some new stuff coming. We got announcements coming. Shout out to everybody liking my ish. I've been hitting some indie shows, and I am thinking about switching up some stuff. So, man, oh man, I can't wait to share with you guys what I got coming soon. Got some stuff cooking. But with that being said, I am out. Everybody be safe. I'll at you. Peace.